It's okay. Here we go. But yeah, it's just sorry about there's no intro, there's no outro. You know who we are. I hope they know who we are by now.
If not, they should go and find out.
The music we were going through to pick out the old intro outro.
Yeah.
Like all of those choices we were looking through could be used as like filler music for right now, for 5 minutes before.
Yeah. Right.
We can use any of it.
That's true. So yeah, I'll look into it. You guys, if you find something that might work, let me know.
All right.
And the outro is just us, saying, "Hey, who we are," even though you remember, you were there. Well, he was.
Good.
But hey, look, we're live.
Hi, people.
Once again, welcome to Texas Steampunk Connection. We are back. It is yet another Tuesday night, and we are in our various bunkers and airships and whatnot.
Running from the government. I mean, hiding from the bugs. Yes.
Yeah, the government plague. Oh, the plague government. No, wait, what?
We're also just shoot the bugs at this point. Just shoot the bugs.
And I'm pretty laid. I'm feeling pretty laid back tonight. But I do have a nice little dark beer that I like. As we do, we start off with a beer. Yes, we'd even say a toast. Hello. To you guys.
Hello.
I'll start off. Like I promised last time, I'll be drinking something different.
Good.
And I am drinking something different. It's called Batkeeper.
Ooh.
It is made by the Friends and Ally Brewery here in Austin, which is over by the Austin Eastsiders, almost sharing the same building, unless they moved by now.
No, you're in the right place. Yeah.
They're in the same place? Okay. I heard something about the Austin Eastsiders closed or was moving or something a while back, but I could be wrong.
Well, everybody for a while.
Yeah. This is a stout aged in the Jameson cask. It's a nice dark beer like I like.
Does it taste like guano?
No. I can actually taste a little bit of the whiskey flavor.
What the hell, Jack?
You don't like Jameson?
Oh,
bad. Yeah,
I get it.
Batkeeper. Got it.
That's awful.
I'm slow. I didn't get it, but now I got it.
We just take all that, we put it in a bucket, we fill it with water, and it just sits there and just froths itself over. Every now and then we pop it open while we're in some, like hazmat gear with an oar and stir it around a bit.
And it eventually ferments.
Yeah, exactly.
That's bad. That's really bad. Ouch. Sorry, Friends and Allies Brewery. If anybody hears, we don't mean it.
No, we're just joking.
It's really good.
They're good. I like them.
Yes,
they're one of the few breweries in town that doesn't just have IPAs.
Exactly, which is it's a good reason for me to want to go there. Sorry, I don't like IPAs. In case nobody's noticed by now.
That's fine. We'll allow it. Just stop bringing it up because it's a painful point.
Not for me. That's a proud point for me. All right. So what are you drinking then, Jack?
Well,
I hear music.
Apparently it's coming from down around the corner, around the back, like 3 doors. So I'm sorry.
Wow.
My microphone is good.
I thought it was a choir of angels that you were drinking something that magical.
Wow. Yeah. Nice intro.
I mean, some of you guys might recognize the demon. So we're talking about choir of angels. Of the arrogant bastard ale. So,
bastard.
Speaking of Indian pale ales or something, I'm not totally sure what this is, but I always like reading these. They're always so much fun. But I don't think they actually have their dissertation on this of how awesome you have to be to drink it.
Well, it's more than a 12-ounce can, isn't it? It's like a 16, 20 ounce. What is that?
Yeah, this is the 16-ounce can, I think. Oh, where is all the information?
Tall boy, if you will.
Yeah. 7.2% alcohol and 16 ounces. Yep.
Oh, wow. Mine's a 9.5% alcohol. Luckily, I'm not going anywhere.
Mine makes up for it when it'll be a little bit taller.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When I was first getting into drinking good beers, me and some guys from Georgetown went to a little mom and pop beer place, but it had good beers. And I recommended Arrogant Bastard to one of the guys who apparently was more of a Budweiser drinker. And he did not like it.
Oh,
He hated
yeah.
it. So I drank it for him. You're welcome.
is that a sour beer? What kind of beer did you get?
What, Arrogant Bastard?
Yeah, well, what he's drinking. Arrogant Bastard's the brewery, right?
No, actually, that's the name of this one.
Okay.
The brewery name is Arrogant Concerita.
Okay, Arrogant's in the
Okay.
name.
I can't hurt. It's in Richmond, Virginia, of all places, and also in California. Okay, so there's two places. Anyway, no, it's I would My wife likes to call it like it's like the darkest beer or the darkest bread beer possible. So it's
Then I might like it.
Yeah.
It's I guess on the same level of you know what? Before I lie to anybody, let me just look it up. I have the internet.
Well, walk me through that. What are you drinking, Fax?
Oh, okay. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but Bergkopf beer.
Bergkopf. Okay, sounds German.
Which is just Dutch for grapefruit beer, or Belgian, excuse me.
Belgian, sorry.
It is a Belgian style ale with a grapefruit flavored beer.
Huh.
Or grapefruit.
I love that idea.
I think, or maybe that is the name of the brewery, Bergkopf. I can't tell if it's just like a translation or a name.
Is there a grapefruit flavor to it?
It has a very strong grapefruit flavor through it. When you put your nose up to the glass, you can smell the pith, the peel of the grapefruit.
Okay.
It's very strong.
So when you drink it, does it feel like someone squeezed one in there? Because last year there's a couple of them that were made.
I don't like your choice of words. Run in there.
Yeah, I guess we're not doing the phrasing jokes anymore or something.
Wedged in.
Okay, so last year I had, I think, a shock top and a couple others that were like grapefruit or blood orange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they basically tasted like someone freshly did the juice and then had like an alcohol poured with it, like a light beer with it. It was fantastic. I've never had something that had the flavor of the fruit so vivid in the drink outside of like lime. And so I was just wondering if that was the case or if there's just like a hint of.
No, there is more grapefruit than beer flavor in here.
Okay.
All right.
It's grapefruit forward, definitely. I kind of expected it to be like a
alcoholic grapefruit.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was like a shandy, which would be actually mixing your beer and your grapefruit juice, which would make it low alcohol. But in fact, this is 7.5%. So
wow, yeah,
we're getting smashed tonight.
779. Yeah, there we are. Woo! Got to drink it all in the next hour, and we'll be like, more than we are now, I guess.
I ain't going anywhere.
Nope, me neither.
Because I'm in lockdown. Well, not really lockdown. I just have nowhere to go. Nor do I want to really go many places right now because of stuff.
I found.
What's that?
I found the information. Apparently, it's classified as what type of beer it is.
Wow.
But I can tell you, it tastes like an Indian Pale / like Guinness, and
a dark Indian Pale. Weird.
I don't know, but it says here. This is an aggressive beer. You probably won't like it. It is quite doubtful that you'll have the taste or sophistication to be able to appreciate an ale of this quantity or this quality and depth. We would suggest that you stick to a safer, more familiar territory. Maybe something like $1 million ad campaign aimed at convincing you it's made from an independent small brewery, or one that implies that their their tasteless seltzer / fizzy yellow beer / whatever the hell will give you more sex appeal. Perhaps you think that multi-million-dollar ad campaigns make all that junk taste better. Perhaps you're mouthing your words as you read this. We believe that pandering to the lowest common denominator represents the heaviest height of tyranny, a virtual form of keeping the consumer barefoot, stupid, and led by the nose social media. Brought forth upon an unsuspecting public in 1997, Arrogant Bastard Ale openly challenged the tyrannical overlords who were brazenly attempting to keep the people chained to the shackles of poor taste. One glance around and it's glaringly obvious they're winning as of now. Yet we will not stop, ever. Since the very beginning, Arrogant Bastard Ale has revealed its unprecedented, uncompromising celebration of intensity. There have been many nods to Arrogant Bastard Ale, even outright attempts to copy it, but only one can ever embody the true nature of liquid arrogance. Hated by many, loved by few.
Okay, so they're punk, and they are arrogant. Okay, that's cool.
It's right up my alley.
I've had a few of those. They're really strong flavored. It's a bold flavored beer, and just like they said, it's challenging. Giving it to my Budweiser friend was not the right choice.
And I'll admit, I don't like their IPA as much. Like their Stone IPA, the green one. It's like, I'm going to say this, and it's weird because I don't like sweet beers, but it's not sweet enough.
Wow. Okay.
It's really weird. But this one to me is the best one they make, and but you can't get it in their, well, as of last time I checked, you couldn't get it in like the 6-pack of like random ones.
Right.
You actually had to buy Arrogant Bastards separately.
Okay.
And so anyway,
it's a lot like a barley wine. It's got that strong malts flavor, and at 7% you're really getting a lot more alcohol flavor that's just kicking you in the face.
It's very frothy. It's very thick.
I'm gonna have to find one and try it myself, because it does sound.
We need to have it on here so we can watch you drink it.
Whether or not I like it, yeah. I'm not afraid to say whether or not I like a beer. Okay, if I don't like it, I will say. Like I did that one time, that cherry one when I was. That was terrible. That was nothing but cherry.
But you're still like, I don't like it.
Well, it was open.
I still don't like it.
Because sometimes it grows on you, but that one didn't grow on me. I still have the 3. It came in a 4-pack. I still have 3 of them sitting in my fridge. They're not going anywhere.
I'll trade you.
Yeah, I'll take one. Next time we meet.
What, next year?
Shout out to Rita, our favorite water drinking listener. Hey, Rita, thanks for tuning in.
We gotta have someone sober on this show.
There's 2 others watching us. Is one of them you, Jack?
Most likely. Don't point me out like that.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, that was very steampunk talk we're having. Yay!
I mean, if I could put this in Steam Chest, I would put this in Steam Chest. But there are too many laws I'd be breaking doing that.
Yeah,
not that I'm afraid of that. No.
When it comes to like beer distribution and shipping and even brewery selling, it's all weird. It's even like my friend Rockness, who had the Rockness Brewery, man, he was like, it's just crazy, the weird laws.
Yeah, they don't have it in Europe, and I mean, they might be changing due to all the Rona. I mean, all of a sudden, I think we might be keeping the fact that you can buy alcohol and have it delivered to your car. It's going to stay.
Well, fast food restaurants like Taco Cubana have margaritas to go, like you said, but they just send a little bottle.
Gotta try the Dr. Pepper one. Dr. Pepper margarita, apparently. I have yet to get a hold of it, but my friend swears by it. That's the look. That was the look I gave him. I said it.
That's funny.
I usually say I'll try anything once, but I don't think I'd still try it, but I don't think I don't like it.
Hey, we even tried, what was it, that warm Dr. Pepper that one year?
Oh,
hot Dr. Pepper.
Hot Dr. Pepper is good.
Texas tradition.
Which I had never heard of, and I grew up in Texas, so I don't know what tradition that came from.
According to the Dr. Pepper company, it totally is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anything that sells. I mean, it used to have, the main ingredient of Dr. Pepper used to be prunes, right?
Yeah.
If you let the Dr. Pepper sit out and go flat, you'll think you're drinking prune juice.
Yeah. I mean, they still keep the flavor. So,
yeah.
Rita's is not like
Dr. Pepper. It makes you poop.
Rita, we'll probably talk about this as the temperature gets cooler.
Yeah, it's a good
real
winter
autumn comes in, but hot Dr. Pepper will come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's a great winter drink. It is.
I mean, I am looking forward to the pumpkin spice everything, though, because I have an inner white girl in me.
Whew. I think we've gone way off the rails again, as usual, but that's okay. Hey, Mike.
At least mix with me. See, he's important.
Nick, sorry.
Yeah, Nick's important.
Hi, Connie.
Yeah, Connie, we're still here.
Hey, Connie.
Get a drink. Come on, join the party.
She recently moved out of state.
No, she's northeast Texas.
Okay, that's right. I don't know. Someone else I knew moved out of state.
I'm gonna have to
Rita,
try
I
it
don't
though.
want to get into it now, but in a couple months, we're going to talk about it, and it does sound gross, but it is not gross.
That I think anything that's a margarita that isn't like lime I think lime is the pinnacle point for a margarita. Everything else is just kind of tiered off in every direction. I am a traditionalist when it comes to that. I like them sour.
There's some places like the Baby A's down the street here. They have to call it the purple margarita or whatever, and it really doesn't really have any flavor to it other than like an ice, like you drink like you're eating ice or something. It's a slushy.
That's so funny because
with Everclear.
Yeah. But it's just like a coffee,
See, that's what gets me about it. Everyone's like, let's have a strawberry margarita. I'm like, you might as well have a daiquiri at that point. It's already overly sweet, and
Exactly. But they do limit you to 2 because apparently it's really strong.
Well, so just to go with the fact that my favorite drinks that you're only limited to when you go out and buy them is a place called Cheddar's. I don't know if anyone else outside of Texas knows about them. But they have this thing called a painkiller, and it comes in a jug or a big massive glass like this, and they've got like honey drizzled around the edge, and with like toasted coconut and like a massive wedge of like pineapple shoved in, and it's like pineapple and coconut and like pineapple coconut rum and like an emulsion of ice.
I could do with that. I can live with that. That sounds good.
Yeah, one gets you there if you're not eating. 2, you just don't drive.
Right, don't go anywhere, yeah. Oh, wow.
That sounds like a hangover waiting to happen.
I mean, I always got one right after a major test when I was in college. It's just like, just give it to me in like intravenous.
Oh, hello, Nicole. Alcoholic snow cones, cool.
I mean, I would love one of those installed in the jail if possible. Just saying, since we have all this time on our hands between conventions, a nice margarita machine right there. I mean, heck, I just pay to be in there. Stay away from all the.
Here, arrest me.
Call it the.
Well, it's kind of funny because I actually did pay her money once to say, just if I raise my hand, arrest me. Just get me out of these conversations. Get me away from Jim.
I need to get away. That's funny. I need some place to relax for a little bit.
Yep. It's like if the local constabulary arrests me, then I can't be taken away by the men in black of the steampunk world.
A jalapeno margarita. That sounds.
Ooh, those are good.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I'll stand corrected. A jalapeno margarita is worth trying.
I'll give it next chance I get if I see one.
Connie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It's still Captain Morgan's private stock. Kraken's great. I love it. It's one of those things I'll drink, but I'll mix that in anything. But to drink it just straight out of my wonderfully awesome, thing here. My nifty shot glass. I'm not steampunk that way, apparently. I'm going to get a lot of people angry. So you'll back me up here.
It sounds to me like the next time we all gather together for like Steampunk November, not this year, obviously, because it's been canceled, but next time we're all able to get together, we should have like some kind of after party and just hang out,
Yeah, the after party.
Yeah, the after party. I've never been to an after party.
Tell you, you're wrong about the rum. I appreciate your opinion, but it's a wrong one. The best rum, and a non-inexpensive rum at that, if you can find it, is called Old Monk. It comes with this funky little round bottle. You've never heard of it before. It's imported from India, and it's so sweet. You can smell the blackstrap molasses.
Nice.
It's so nice. It's not worth mixing. You just want to sip it. It's real good, and it's not expensive. I should have probably kept my mouth shut because it's hard to find now.
So now you're gonna have to beat people to it now when they go looking for it.
Try to find some. Tell me I'm wrong.
I remember the Appleton Rum Estate, where he had at the end of the tour, where they had the different rums all next to each other, starting with the worst and the best.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is like rubbing alcohol. You use it for whatever, blah blah blah. But the best one, it's like, don't ever mix this with anything. If we find out you mix this with something, we will come for you.
Wow, you gave up Bacardi 150 for Kraken?
Well,
Okay, so the reason I'm not big on the Kraken is it has a lot more smoky flavor than I want in my rum. If I want smoky flavor, I'll go with bourbon or a good scotch, depending. Or a good Islay, if you really want peat moss flavor. Islay, I don't know which way is the actual pronunciation. I just know there is a wrong way to say it. It's Islay. I've been there, for crying out loud, but I don't even think they even say it correctly anymore.
I don't get much flavor out of the Kraken. It's a 90 proof, so I really just get more burning than
it's in Coke. It's good in what is it? Ginger ale. Ginger ale is fantastic in because I think settles it down just enough. But straight, it gets a little rough, and I've had a lot of it at conventions.
I bet.
Oh man, I think Steampunk November 21 is going to be awesome.
Oh my god, it's got to be an entire week event just to make up for itself. We're just going to show up. We're going to camp. Most likely this time we'll just camp.
I hate camping, unfortunately, but the hotel I stay at is not very far away. So
no, I stayed at Holiday Inn Express in Alvarado. Half the reason I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express is so I could literally wander around that day going, it's okay. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Oh, so I think we should maybe get a little bit more on topic.
Okay.
20 minutes in.
Steampunk. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're more. I just want to get it out of the way. We have our homework assignments. We're supposed to try to introduce something different, another steampunk thing for every week. I have yet again. This is a surprise. Another comic book.
Ooh.
This is called Adler. So far, there's 3 of them out.
They look cute.
I'm going to share the picture here in a minute. Let me see. Share screen.
Isn't that the name of our mayor?
I think so.
Are you able to see that?
I think so.
No.
No. Oh, I have to hit share here.
Click on the other screen that it's displaying.
Yeah. Alrighty. Share. All right, here we go.
Yes.
How about that? All right. Adler. Basically, this is the games afoot as Irene Adler, the wily woman who matched wits with legendary detective Sherlock Holmes and stole his cold heart, is assembling her own dream team to track down the diabolical Moriarty. And then you create her own miniseries from London-based Titan Comics. Basically, and she's in London. She meets up with Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre. It's like basically she's stepping into Sherlock Holmes's life, but not really life. She's just doing what Sherlock Holmes will be doing. And so far, it's a limited series from a comic book company called Titan Comics. You can get it online right now. It's a 5-issue limited series. Number 3 just came out last week, so the next 2 will come out in the next couple of months. You can get it at any comic book store. I'm sure they'll have the back issues of 1 and 2. The art is pretty fun. It's just a good old adventure, mystery and suspense and stuff.
Stuff.
I mean, it's almost like they compared it to the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but for women. Like Little Orphan Annie's in it, Jane Eyre's in it.
Oh, that's actually a cool take. I like that.
As well as Madame Curie is in it and stuff like that.
So they make a point of choosing female caricatures and
the League of Extraordinary Gentlewomen.
Yeah, something like that.
I like it. Let's go with it.
And it's a really fun adventure so far. I mean, I can't wait to see how it ends. Like I said, there's still 2 more to come out, so you can catch up with it. If I'm sure your local comic shop will have a copy of the single issues. I mean, maybe eventually in the future it may come in as combined graphic novel, but that'll be a while before that happens because they do take a little while for that to happen. But I do recommend it. It's really fun. Like I said, the art's pretty. I enjoy it. So I mean, that's all I have to say. It's a really short intro, but that's my steampunk thing for this week.
Is there any unique, as for the drawing goes inside? do they have like some fairly unique ideas for architecture and steampunk in its own, or is it just like we're going to ride on the British Victorianism as far as we can with arches?
For the most part, a lot of the art is not really on the outside. There are a lot of inside talking to each other and stuff. But the very first splash page, you can see there's like they have the zeppelins and
Okay,
and you can see the tower in the
They're
background.
traditional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, for the rest of the comic, they're just all there's no outside. It doesn't look like they're outside. Oh, and that's just issue number 1.
Gotcha.
Let me look at issue number 2 real quick here. Excuse me.
You're excused.
I should have had those out already. And they have like the issue number 2. They have the story so far, and you can see like it looks like an old newsprint. You know?
Hey, I like that.
Nice.
And yeah, most of this is on the inside. There's not a whole lot of architecture actually. Now I'm looking at it closely. But yeah, it's still a really good comic. There's a villain involved. That's also a female that they're tracking down. And even though it says they're looking after Moriarty, something happens to Moriarty. He's out of the picture for a while, so he's not really that involved in this. So it's basically all female, good and bad. You know, villains, heroes. So
I actually like that. I'm looking forward to finding that myself and taking a look at it.
yeah, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just share this real quick. Yeah, so that's what I got. Last couple of times I had 2, but this is only 1 today.
How dare you? We've been expecting you to carry us the entire way. What are you talking about?
So there's the link to it.
Perfect.
Nice.
I just put it in the comments. You don't have a comment?
/preview Titan -comics. All right. Adler solo series. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So that's
do you want to go next or shall I go next?
Whatever you want to do.
You want to rock, paper, scissors it?
The best as we can with this lag.
I didn't realize there was. Wow. Yeah, fax is lagging.
No, I'm just
1,
dumb.
2, 3.
Oh. I screwed it up. I'm
Almost
not. You just want me to go? Is that what you want? I'll do it.
Almost made me spit my beer on my computer.
It's like I don't know how. It's not on screen. It's after.
It's like, is it lag? Can we see?
Okay,
is it
okay.
on screen over here?
I'll make the call. Fax, go next.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What have you got for us today?
One of the things I've always enjoyed about steampunk and the steampunk philosophy is making your own stuff, or turning stuff into stuff that's yours, right? They turned it into something unique and creating new things that nobody's ever seen before.
Right.
And that really, hold on, let me push the buttons.
Push the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want me to add that to the stream?
Okay. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Ooh.
So Abney Park was like one of the first bands that I saw that was, I mean, they really going over the top with making their own stuff, or making instruments that really looked like
built, put together.
Part of their
They should just glue gears on it.
But you're right. They just glued gears on it. Here's a microphone that's pretty cool.
They actually made it look like it works that way.
Yeah. It looks like it. But in the end, the microphone is just a microphone. The
drums are just a drum.
The guitars and is that a bouzouki? Are still recognizable in their instrumentation.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shade on Abney Park. It's a cool band. You should check them out. But when I see something really new, really interesting, that I haven't seen anybody ever do before, it really catches my eye. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm not bringing up Abney Park. I'm bringing up electronics Electronicos Fantasticos.
Oh, fancy name.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is Spanish, but all these guys are Japanese, so I don't know.
It's Spanish for fantastic electronics.
Sure. I mean, it's not complicated Spanish.
Nope.
But it would be if you were Japanese, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Putting an O on everything does not make it Spanish.
Yes.
These guys, or maybe this one engineer who built this stuff, is making weird things. Really weird things. I got some videos I'm going to show. I'm just pulling them straight off of YouTube. So if that gets me in trouble, too bad. All right. Here, I just haven't started it. You see 3 CRT monitors with different
Screens.
barcode screen things on them. I don't know if what's displayed is important. It might be extremely important. It might just be eye candy. I don't know. But he has turned these CRTs into weird drums. He's also got these other CRT monitors.
Digital ukulele.
And you notice they're pushing the neck of the CRT guitar to change the view on the CRT monitor. And then they've got this probably some sort of barcode reader to sense what's being shown. I don't know.
Okay, so it does matter what's on those screens because what's happening is they're projecting a certain amount of all right, so the reason they have to use CRTs is because they have electron guns pointed at the screen that shoot atoms or particles at the color board that tells them what colors to be. So with him messing with it, I'm assuming they've linked into the electron gun somehow to give a sound back as feedback.
I agree. Somehow. I don't understand it, though.
Probably using the same technology that the gun from Duck Hunt used, the Nintendo. They're probably this is beyond me. I'm just like I monkey see, monkey do at this moment with it, but impressive. And apparently, our host one of our hosts has dropped. I hear he comes back.
Oh
no.
Yes, my wonderful internet here.
Do we need a recap?
I'll listen to the playback.
Okay.
So you just digital ukuleles with your team drums.
I'm just happy that whenever I drop, you guys stay on. So even though I'm the initial host, you guys stay on. So that works out great.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I dropped, it'd be bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
No. So if you noticed on the drum things, they don't have a code reader. He's just tapping them with his hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there at all.
It's beyond me. It's sorcery at this point.
Is there a video? Is there a video playing? I'm not seeing a video playing.
Not anymore.
The video already played. But you see their screen here? Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go back to the...
Okay.
Just 30 seconds. Okay. It's good. We're all amazed by this anyway.
So,
it looks like he's tapping on TV screens.
He is.
Yes.
And they're making a noise. Why?
A drum.
I don't know.
Why?
It's cool. It's weird.
That is cool.
Okay, but there's more.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to leave you with just these things. This crazy engineer, I'm going to give you another video.
Oh.
Notice the lines, and what you have on the left is a barcode reader.
Yes.
I know because I work with those at work.
Oh, Jesus.
How awesome is this?
Huh.
Wow.
So they're apparently... All right, they've got to set it up somewhere where when it reads a black line, it makes a tone, and therefore, depending on how fast they're moving across, changes tones.
You're right, And
that is insane. Yeah.
Understand, but it's super cool.
The fact that someone came up with this to be a musical instrument is fantastic.
And that they're proficient with it.
Yeah,
this is...
They're proficient with it. Yes.
I can pick up an instrument and sound terrible.
It's like the Laraman. It's just like one of those random, weird, very steampunk, but very weird musical instruments that people are like, how do you actually make this useful?
Yeah, they're playing their shirts.
Oh, okay. When technology is too much fun.
God, these guys are
That's
so
insane.
cool. I have one more mad instrument to show you, or third one here. I'm glad we've got.
What's that?
This is a fan.
That's a fan. Okay.
You can see it's got a particular set of
Holes cut in it.
Instead of the blades. This is important because he's going to have a light behind it, and then the reader is in his hand reading the dots and dashes of the light going through the fan.
It's an overly complicated piano. He's overly complicated the guitar.
Well, I bet I can play this better than I could the guitar, though, because I can't play the guitar with anything.
Literally, that's a electrical switch he's turning the fan on and off with to speed and slow down the blade.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Aren't these fun?
This is new.
Fun.
It's an art form of how to create new instruments for metal bands. Here we go.
Or, as they say, we can just glue some gear on it and make it look more steampunk.
I mean, he doesn't need to. He's already made steampunk. Look at it. It's made of found parts and everything.
Right?
Oh, wait.
Are we done with it?
My bad.
I can remove it if you want.
You broke it.
All right. I'm back.
Okay. You removed it. All right.
So
that was pretty cool.
I'll admit, none of these instruments scream steampunk. I mean, they're all like 1980s technology.
Right. But it's just the spirit behind steampunk is the fact that they found parts and stuff.
It's utterly punk.
Crazy. And I've seen them perform in another video that's on their channel, and with all the electronics happening at once, you get a lot of white noise behind it, which can be annoying. But a few
something they got to work on
in a band with some more traditional instruments would be cool. And if they were wearing hats, that would be even better.
I'm always
like the 8-bit players, the people who do the Nintendo noises and stuff like that, and they have a drummer in the background. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I think there needs to be something new coming because everyone loves the guitar, the bass guitar, drums, and keyboard. But how long have we been doing that? 40, 50, 60, 80, 90 years now? I mean, how many 4-beat songs do we have?
Oh.
Y'all seen that video, right? The guys play like 4 chords and it's like 8 different songs.
4-chord rock and roll, yeah.
So maybe we need
that's the blues.
We need to throw it in the air. Let's get some new stuff. Like have more Laraman in there. Woo!
That works.
Someone should make a band with bagpipe players and a Tesla coil. Yes.
Well, there's that one band that plays with they do play with Tesla coils. They're out of Austin. They stand. Yeah. They wear metal armor, and the coils are zapping them with lightning as they're playing.
I just need to get a couple dudes flamethrower bagpipes going in the background, just playing the British marching music of World War I.
That's what Mick is saying. Yeah,
as lightning is striking, and that would be great. That would be fun. I would so have that as a thing. Like, no, this is my war music. I stick in my 8-track tape player on my airship.
Oh, I mean, we do have a friend that makes cigar box guitars or instruments, cigar box instruments.
Really?
Dax has a couple of them. They're pretty cool.
That's fun.
It is. We once tried playing. It wasn't very good. I mean, I tried to do the washboard, and I didn't come out very well.
I got myself one of these African drums sitting here next to me that I've been trying to play because I need original music for some of my other channels and whatnot. Yeah, I know. Time to start a band. Let me tell you. I'm a great drummer. I barely got the 3. Anyway, boom, tech down. But, I'm not even drum circle yet. So I want to be. And I need some of that. I want more of that Battlestar Galactica like drums going on.
Oh yeah,
some of my
that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, and because I do a lot of space games and whatnot, and I want that tension that comes in from that. But
oh man, I've been playing Diablo 3 a lot, and I know it's an older game, but they've been updating it, and they have like what they call journeys. There is a steampunk armor set. It looks pretty cool.
Nice.
I'll take a picture of it and show it one day.
Yeah, show it next time. We definitely need some more of that. I have not played Diablo 3 in a while. I need to probably get back into it again. But
I haven't played since Diablo 1.
Diablo 1's great. You're actually missing out. Diablo 2 was fantastic. And is actually still
going. I played a little bit of Diablo 2. Yeah. I played a little bit of Diablo 2 back in the day, but I didn't get into it. But for some reason, Diablo 3, I got into it because it reminds me a little bit more of World of Warcraft, the way it looks,
Yeah.
And it's but it's pretty cool. So now it's your turn, Jack. What did you bring for us today?
Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen. Yeah, share screen. Chrome has a bug that can cause screen sharing to crash on Windows 10. Wow. It's pretty rare, but if it happens, you may want to use Firefox. Okay.
Huh, I'm using Chrome. They never told me that.
Chrome here too.
Well, are you using Windows 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Weird. I guess it's just a one-time off thing.
Go for broke, man.
Right.
All right. So I found this as of today, and it turned out to be what I'm going to show you today versus the thing I was going to show you. I did not know this. This came out in 2019. And just with that in mind, I'm going to hit the play button.
Okay.
Can y'all hear it?
No.
No.
Y'all can't hear it. Huh. 1 second then. There should be a way to make this work. When
you were going to sharing on the other screen, there's a little radio button at the bottom that says share audio.
Oh, well, I feel dumb.
I don't understand any of this now.
All right. All right, here we go. Tell me if you hear it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever thought?
No, shut up.
There is on the borders of our city.
This is the head of the security department speaking. To keep citizens safe from a terrible disease, the borders of the city have been closed.
Sounds like nowadays.
Yeah, I know. It was just like, maybe that's why it did get popular in 2020.
But you see, it's not me, it's not mine.
Yeah, we might get in trouble for this song.
Yeah. It's fine.
They walk around in masks. But who are they?
Yes, we walk around in masks.
Yes, it's
Dad could be one of them.
very reminiscent of, like, plague doctors.
Or automatons.
Yeah.
There is no
Secret police.
no infection. All this is just a cover for the authorities to justify taking away anyone with a gift.
This is almost too
It's not
relevant.
let Trump see this.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
too
staying here. I will find him.
So that airship
When was this made?
2019.
How long is this? Okay, so last year. Okay.
I think it's Russian. I'll have to look that up again.
It does have
20th Century Fox.
kind of feel to it.
Abigail.
Hello.
Okay, that sounds familiar. I think I've heard of this. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I don't know what that is. That was cool. That was cool.
I know, right? I saw it. I'm like, no, that's what I got to show. Because no one's like, I didn't even know that existed. Because that right there feels, I mean, the airship, first off, is not like, let's just take a Zeppelin and make it a thing, which I don't mind. Sucker Punch did that very well with their World War I referencing with the whole trench warfare and steam run, Persia.
I've never seen Sucker Punch.
It's actually pretty fun to watch. This actually had the airship look, kind of looked like a vulture head, kind of had like a spear on the front. They had like little sphere, big sphere, bigger sphere. That's a straight, like last time I saw that was like straight out of a game called Guns of Icarus, which is very steampunk. It's like a 4-player on one ship against another 4-player on another ship, and you fight out in the air. So I'm like, I like that design. It's unique. You don't see it all the time. And here is yet again something that seems very, the plot itself seems very much what's going on now, which is, but I don't know. This
where can we see this? Where's it available?
You can buy it on Blu-ray on Amazon for like $20.
Ouch.
That's not bad. $20.
I mean, for Blu-ray, no, it's the same price as you would normally buy a video. But if you wanted to watch it online, I have yet to actually find it. But I found its IMDb page. And the director is obviously Russian. The writers were Russian. All the stars look like they have Russian-like names. So I'm pretty sure it's a Russian video. And I can't seem to find who did it. Like at the beginning, it shows like 20th Century Fox and whatnot. But I can't find out the production people. But it says, August 22nd. 2019, Russia. So I don't know if it was even released over here. So
sometimes it just takes time to come over.
And
there was a Russian-made superhero movie that took a while to come over here. It was I forgot what it was called now, but it had like a bear, and it was really good.
It was fun. I love that movie. It wasn't
great.
Yes. Good. But it was fun.
It was very fun. This one's kind of sad because its budget was $20 million which is not bad for a movie these days, and that much CG, dear Lord. But the cumulative worldwide gross was 1.9 million. So I don't know how
they didn't make any money.
They lost money on this, which is sad because it looked like a movie I would like to have here.
Wait, so this is the one we're talking about that just came out on the 22nd?
No, this was 22nd last year.
Oh.
Back when there was stuff to do, but this was also Russia we're talking about.
Right.
So I mean, if it was released here, I didn't see it because I mean, obviously their advertisement wasn't very good. They didn't really talk about it much. So I mean, I would have gone to see it in the theater. I mean, they wouldn't have helped their money, but I would have gone.
Yeah. And apparently someone here who was able to post on IMDb has said something along the lines of, I gave it like a 6 stars. Yeah, 6 out of 10. I liked it. It was different than the usual Hollywood type material. Interesting idea. Like, what does that mean? You're not giving me anything about this. A sentence that's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of this way. But it's in English.
See, it says here, watch on TV 1000 Russia Kino with Prime Video channels. It might be on Prime.
Well, that'd be great.
Who just says it's on Amazon?
Prime Video rent
for rent.
You recorded
Prime Video for $3.99 for Prime Video on Prime Video.
Oh.
Or TV 1000 or free, or I don't know what this Russian audio is.
Rubles.
Yeah, rubles. It's almost like rupees, but that's link and other things.
No, because it also says watch now TV 1000 Russian Kino with Prime Video channels. I don't know what that means.
Kino.
Russian Kino. That must be another service. Yeah.
So it is
Like
out
Russian
there.
Prime.
It's
I don't know.
available. It is affordable if you're on
Yes.
Prime. That's fantastic. I
Yeah,
am
I'm actually
definitely
thinking about picking this up for like.
Yeah, yeah, $3.99 is nothing. Yeah,
Well, Rita says
Definitely watch that.
$4.99, but that's fine.
$5.
yeah,
$5 for a movie? That's
Yeah,
that's
good.
still cheaper than a ticket. I mean, in the world we live in now, where literally Mulan's going to come out and it's going to be like $30 to rent or something on Disney.
Yeah.
That's going to go over. Uh-huh.
but they're assuming there'd be like more than one person watching it. Like if the three of us were in the same room and we paid $10 each, that's $30. I mean, how much do we pay to go see a movie in a theater?
You're
plus
obviously
snacks
gonna
and
have
whatever.
people, because mother, father, daughter, son, whatever. Plus,
Mhm.
it's a family event for to go see a Mulan. Plus, they made it pre-COVID, so their box office numbers they were predicting to be for pre-COVID numbers. They
Right.
lost all their money on two big movies they were coming out with by just putting them straight to Disney Plus to sell Disney Plus.
Mhm.
That one with the kid and his brother that are like wizards and they're trying to save their dad for a day or
Yeah.
something. Really good
The
movie. by the way.
Trolls, something like that. Was it Troll? Yeah.
Yeah, then there's the Trolls Rockstar World Tour one, and those both bombed box office wise.
Yeah.
So, but they're actually
Right.
good movies. I've watched both of them. I have children. Don't judge me. And my favorite part is still in the first Trolls movie where they start playing Hello Darkness, My Old Friend, and the little spider comes down going, hello. It's the best part. Like, I'll watch up to that point. I'm like, I'm done. I can close it out. I'm done. We've watched the movie.
Right. That's it.
Moving on.
That's
There was a
hilarious.
movie after this. We're done. But Founding Abigail, made 2019. Filming locations: Estonia and St. Petersburg, Russia. So very
Wow.
cool.
So I will propose this. We will within the next 2 weeks we'll all watch it, in our own ways, and then we will discuss it next time.
Sounds good.
How about that?
Pick it apart piece by piece.
I mean, it won't. It should. It may or may not take the entire. It may take us longer or
Mhm.
less time, depending on what we think about it. But at least we'll have something to discuss. No,
Sure.
Jax doesn't want
Yes. Okay, we can do it. I mean,
to.
We'll have reports ready. Find some new things to have them ready.
Oh, that's true.
I don't see that taking up a whole hour.
Right, it's not. It's not going to. But it'll give us something. Like right now, you have something you want to discuss.
we'll go right after a beer, and then we'll each take 5 or 6 minutes to give our. I freaking hated it because of X reasons. Because I'm a stuck-up steampunk person, and then we'll move on.
Shut up.
Shut up! Don't call me out like that.
I'm talking about me.
Mm.
I'm talking about me. so I mean, I know. Well, Thax, you wanted to discuss something today, real brief, or however long it takes, about hats. What was that about hats you want to talk about? Jack's hat, $1,000 hat.
Suggested. So 2 weeks ago, last episode, Jack told a story about how some dude at some steampunk event, some convention or something, offered him $1,000 for his hat. I don't know if it's this hat or another hat, but damn. I hope that we can discuss at length on another episode. How do you make a $1,000 hat? What's
How do I make it?
the artistic?
Half of it's me, half of it's the hat. Then there's another half that does exist, just the crap I put on it. And then there's just the amount of like pure provocative, arrogant bastardism you have to bring for this hat. There's a lot goes into this hat.
I thought the arrogant bastard came from the hat. That's why it's $1,000.
So I have poured a lot of arrogant bastard into this hat so that when I put it on, I'm just drawing from it like a battery.
I sometimes drink Bailey's from a shoe.
I don't even want to know why.
Oh, didn't have a reference. Oh, God. That makes it even better. We could just show him old Greg for the first. The last time I got to show someone old Greg for the first time, I was like in college. This was like a decade ago.
Oh, Flavio. You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know the reference. Yeah,
you're gonna be broken.
I'm not already broken. Oh man, I don't know if I can get any more broken. Wow,
Mick Ryder
time does fly though. We are.
That you're wearing, Jack. Where would he get a shirt like that? Uh-oh.
We lost Jack's voice. Hello, Jack. Are you muted?
I am muted. All right. So no, yeah, he actually already knows where they come from. He has been a subscriber.
Like
However,
that.
these shirts are first year, so they take their. Go on.
I really enjoy your promotion technique. Oh yeah. Can you pinch him a little?
Ask about the hat. Ask about the hat. Ask about the shirt. Ask about the shirt.
So on the private stream after this stream, the after party stream, the shirt comes off.
Oh, I don't want to see that. I'm just gonna. Although maybe if they tip on if we
package, enjoy that.
If we had a tip jar or something like that, maybe we can for the after show. They can join us
to donate.
Oh yeah, for John. Yeah, go to his Patreon if you want to donate to see him take a shirt off.
Come see me at OnlyFans.
Really, please.
Shameless plug to Mission Reloaded Gaming. Go check out YouTube. Anyway, moving on.
You want to keep
see me play more games?
Go ahead and go to Patreon. Yeah.
Get back to it. If you wish a shirt like this, we actually will be doing another version of this shirt soon. We're getting a little bit of remake on all this. Not this. This is staying the same. And we'll be shipping them out in new boxes. But we need new subscribers. Currently, due to all the Rona, our subscribers have dropped through the floor, and we understand why. We're not by any means calling out anybody on that one. We completely understand. However, we're actually going to be running some good prices here very shortly, and some prizes and coupons. So if you're interested or always wanted to try us, keep a lookout on our Facebook page. We'll be doing that soon.
Hey, that Facebook page is the Steam Chest?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, the Steam Chest Facebook page. You can reach us through chestofsteam.com and go to our link, or look up Steam Chest subscription service on Facebook.
Nice.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you for joining us on our chat, Rita and Mick and Connie and Nicole.
Mick.
Of course, some of you have dropped off.
Also, if you wish to listen to more of our previous episodes, he knows the information. Which side is it? Oh my god!
Yes, I mean, just go to Facebook at Texas Steampunk Connection. Straight up, Texas Steampunk Connection. We're there. We also have an email address, texassteampunkconnection@gmail.com, if you want a longer conversation. But the best way to get in touch with us is through Facebook at Texas Steampunk Connection. Just send us a message, and we'll answer as best we can. And if you have any topics you want us to talk about, let us know. Anything. If
you guys know a person who would like to come on and talk to us as a person that would fit in this little corner over here, we'd scoot backs over a little bit, and we put them right down here. And yeah. So if you know anybody,
I can do that.
I can see you in your blade.
I can do that.
Why do we?
I can play with the video.
I like that better. It gets me closer.
I don't like that view. I feel like I'm squished. I feel squished in. I don't know. Yeah.
Having way too much fun with all that. Ooh, missed out on that one.
Woo! All right.
So yes, if you guys
and those of you who aren't watching us live, I'm sorry. Those of you who aren't watching us live, this will also go on the Texas Steampunk Connection podcast feed. I'm sorry, there's video involved. You don't have to watch it, but sometimes there's some cool stuff you might want to see so you can catch us on YouTube as well.
Are probably sometimes enlightening, if you will.
Mm-hmm. But we'll put links up for what we showed. There'll be links. I already put my link up for the comic book. You guys need to put up your link for what you showed.
Yeah.
And other than that, so once again, thank you for joining us. And we'll see you in another 2 weeks, right? I hope. In which case, we'll probably talk about the movie that Jack showed us. Hopefully, that's the plan, and we'll also have a couple more new things, or at least three new things, hopefully, because that's the plan. And until then, I'm gonna finish my beer.
Yep.
And mind your gauges, everybody.
Mind your gauges.
And